Okay, good video. Let's start it. So this one's gonna be on type of teachers. Now, I really had to make this video because there are a lot of people who want to know exactly why I'm talking about different types of teachers. Because I made the other video and no more video and all that kind of stuff. Because there are people who never really had a chance to play sports, or they never really had a chance to go to like different meditation retreats and different things. So they may watch and may start to get into like consciousness, spirituality, different things from just the computer. People who go to different services on the computer and different things like that, and they may start to notice, I like this, I like this, and they may continue to watch. Now, sorry, people, but one of the biggest things that I had to really break down is that I'm still learning in terms of the teacher part, but I learned so much already. So I'm gonna get into the teachers now. I'm gonna use a lot of anime shows and a lot of movies because that's the best way for you to get a visual. That's how I like to help people. I like to give people visuals, sounds, everything like that to help them learn. Now, the types of teachers. Now, you got different types of teachers. You got different types of teachers. So you got different types of teachers because there are different types of teachers. Some people, when I made the video before, they feel, oh, we don't like that. We don't like what you said on that video before. But there are different types of teachers. You got your teachers that teach you with jokes. You got your teachers that teach you with poems. You got your teachers that teach you with parables. You got your teachers that teach you with not rhymes. I said poetry. But you got your teachers that teach you with acting. You got your teacher that teach you with pictures. You got your teacher that teach you with not talking, not acting, just sitting in one spot. They don't do nothing, just sit there. They may lay on the ground. That's how they teach. You got your teachers that may teach you with holding a position for a long time. You got your teachers that teach with getting loud for one moment and then that's it. Like scream like ah. That's how they teach. Now you got your teachers that now that now this is the one I think we gotta watch it for because some of these people are combinations. You got your mean teacher, you got your nice teacher, you got your funny teacher, you got your woman loving teacher, you got your people teacher who is like everybody. Now I'm gonna get into some movies. Now Kill Bill, that teacher that was teaching him, the one who plucked the eyeball out and all that kind of stuff, that is a real teacher. Those are real teachers. Those are the ones that I avoid. Okay, those are your mean teachers. Okay, they really do that. Okay, they really would hurt you real bad and tell you to get up. They really would put somebody in a box like that and tell them to get out like that. They really would do that. These are real methods of teaching. Now, I avoid those teachers because, the usual teachers are good people who've been through a lot and they're trying to, change their life. Like they've been through a lot of different bad things and they're just trying to change their life. Like they've been through a lot of crimes, everything. They're trying to change their life and they get put into those kind of predicaments. You got teachers like Master Splinter. Now, Master Splinter, he's able to handle, multiple different types of personalities. You got your Raphael, your Leonardo, and all those, and then Ninja Turtles. It gets more than one, all four of them. He's good because he can teach multiple turtles different styles, but only a few sentences, and everybody would get it. So that is a good example of a good teacher. You got if you watch Dragon Ball Z, you got your Master Roshi, and if you watch Naruto, you got your Purdy Sage, or your Sage. Those guys are the ones who usually teach you in a funny way, but they like women. Like they really will let you know, like, yeah, I'm still gonna flex, I'm still gonna show, and I'm still gonna, I'm still gonna continue to be me. I'm still gonna try to, stay young no matter what, and I'm still gonna teach you. And I've been doing this for years, and I'm an old man. They're old. Most of them are usually old men, like who are like that. Um, but you have different styles of teacher. If you watch Bleach, the anime, those are different captors instead of different teachers. So let me get more into the descriptions of teachers. Now, when you meditate for a long time, they always tell you if you meditate for a long time around a certain people, you may start to act like you're a teacher. You just naturally may do that. Naturally, you just may naturally start to move like them. You may start to speak like them. You may start to think like them. Maybe you start to eat like them But that just naturally happens when you meditate around a lot of different people, or your teacher, or the person that teach you. So I learned that there are different types of teachers, and that every teacher may not be for you. So I noticed that some people really think that every teacher, oh, that teacher got to be for me, or that teacher got to be for me, or that teacher is for me. There are teachers who flip their words on purpose to get you. There are teachers who will. Now, this is a shocking one that a lot of officers will let you know this. There are lawyers who are real good. I actually watched this. They're real good. Like, they really have everything planned out. Like, they think 20, 30, 40 steps ahead. Like, they know the case before you call. They already have the case done in their head. Like, once you call, it's done. Once you call, it's done before even paid. Before they even hit a whole story, they already got the case done. And I was shocked, and I was like, wow, wow, I never seen that before. That's a different kind of teacher, because I actually, I can tell little. I'm really that's a big situation that I was shocked. So that's why I said, wow, wow, how many lawyers are like this? How many lawyers can really plot on the case ahead of time? Like, how many times can they? How many people have they locked up? How many people have they done different things too? I was like, wow, I was shocked. But other than that, you got different teachers. You got your teacher like the Last Dragon. The teacher that would keep teaching you, and you go around looking everywhere, looking for this and that and this and that, and you find it at the last minute without that you always had it. You got your teacher that teach you with jokes. You got your teacher that teach you with acting. You got your teacher that teach you with songs. You got your teacher that teach you with pain. That's how some people are. You got your teacher that teach you with working out, by pushing and enduring and keep going. So it's always different types of teachers. Just know who is best for you. And let me see what should I do. Hmm. What else we got? But I usually choose like a lot of anime shows, like your Hunter x Hunter, Bleach, all that kind of stuff. Yu Yu Hakusho and stuff like that. And I'm gonna have to just give you an example. I'm just gonna make up some examples, because I know some people do not watch these anime shows. Okay, for example, here's a teacher. Here's an idea of a teacher. Now, there are people who don't know about this, but there are guns that have rubber bullets. Guns that have rubber bullets. And there will be teachers who will teach you how to defend yourself with rubber bullets. They will send you through the woods, and they will have automatic rubber bullet guns, rubber bullet turrets, rubber bullet, clips, everything. And what the objective is, they may give you like 8 shots, and your job is to get to the other side of the woods with that rubber bullet gun. And the rubber bullet gun will fire off just like a real gun. And you will be getting shot at with rubber bullets. Your objective is to dodge, get low, protect yourself, learn the environment, use your sensing, use your natural sensing, and get out the predicament. And then after that, you will always remember that. You always remember I made it out of it. Then you got like a ninjutsu, ninja teachings. They always talk about like on the what's that? Mm, Ninja Turtles and Ninja Assassin. The ones who fight you in the dark. Now those teachers will let you know that those students are good at with just using their senses of their eyes and using their ears. They're using their ears and their pituitary gland, pineal gland, their nose, stuff like that, and they can really just fight you with all the lights off. All the lights off. They can attack you with all the lights off. They can sneak in and sneak out all the lights off. They can put you to sleep with the lights off. Those are just different teachings that they will teach you. Now, so I got that, ninjutsu, all that kind of stuff. Um, Religion. Now, there are different people, different teachers of religion. Now, there are different teachers who may just sit in church, or they may sit in a building, and they may say, hey, this is that, this is this, and this is that. And then you got different teachers who are psychologists who are working in a church. I'm a psychologist, I do this, I do that, and then they work in the church. So then you got the other ones who are like they're psychologists, they work in a church, they work in a community, they may work with politics, and they may travel to the world to each different location on the book to actually see where it came from, to actually see the translation, to actually see where it come from, to actually see the other different texts, to actually see all the different, teachings, to see where they still teach the way, and to see where they still teach these different things, that they will actually go to these locations, and then they usually those people have a stronger message than the other guys. And the reason is because they put a lot into it. And I actually saw this before. Um, and then some of them are they're that good. You know, they're that good. They're that good. Like some people don't even look at him as a pastor like anymore. They look at him as like a psychologist. You know, they don't even look at him as a pastor. They look at a psychologist who's gonna help me all throughout my entire life for free. Help me with the community. Help me with donations. Help me with volunteering. Help me with changing my surroundings. Help me with stop doing the wrong things. Help me to better my vocals with the choir. Help me to stay out of trouble. There are different people who are like that. You know, I usually like those, you know, guys who are like that because they really would know, like they really would actually travel around the world to these different every book they will go to these different locations. They will really go to learn the food, learn what this is, actually go to the people, and the people actually teach them, and they'll actually come back with a stronger message than some of the pastors and preachers that you may see in the USA. And then you got your paranormal teachers now. This is a big breaking videos. There are people who were watching this and they just see conspiracy theory or something like that, or see somebody who's talking about some kind of strange, strong science. Don't just contact those people. Always meet people in person. Like, don't ever contact anybody. Like, hey, I want to call you. I want to do this. I want to do that. Don't just contact these people. You know, you got different college campuses. You got different teachers who will teach you that, and there are different monks and when I mean monks, monks in Asia, Shaolin monks, stuff like that. They will teach you different things like that too. Like they were really you can actually go to some of those people, ask them about certain conspiracy theories, and they'll let you know that it's real. There are different people. Some of them won't tell you that. Some people they're on the I don't see it, I don't look it, I don't hear it. Um, and it's different ones. So it's getting a little late right now. But other than that, that's why I had to make the video before that I did about the teaching and all the other different things because they're different teachers. You got your teachers about what guns, you got your gun kata, the people who teach you how to curve bullets and stuff like that. Those are real teachers. You got your teachers that teach you with beauty, They teach you with beauty, but they're able to change your whole life with that. You got your blind teachers like your blind samurai, You got your blind and deaf teachers who are blind like Helen. Like there's so many different kinds of like teachers. So you always know which one is best for you when you just sit there and learn. Like you just sit there and learn, like your parent, you just sit there and learn. Like if you go there and you start problems and start attacking, that means there's something you gotta fix. You probably not teach for you. You probably gotta go find somebody else, or you probably gotta fix yourself and then come back. That's usually how it is for some people. Now, yeah, trying to make sure I'm trying to decide if I should say all the stuff I had. But that is the biggest thing. There are teachers who teach you acting. Because a lot of theater majors tell you like a lot of people used to teach religion and all that with acting. That people that I've seen this before too. I've seen an actual church service actually done like a theater play. Like the services is just like a theater. Like it's the pastor would do it just like a theater. Like that's just how the pastor did it. And a lot of people and that's all with the Native American. Native American areas in those areas in the Carolinas. I've seen one of those before, but I'm noticing that people there are people who will look at different things and they will expect certain things because they never seen a meditational teacher or they don't have a good example. Most of the people that I've learned from are older than me and they've been doing this for years, like years, and they've done it so long that they can prove that they've been doing it so long. They can do something that most people can't do. Like if you play a sport for so long, you'll be able to do something that most people can't do. Um, I'm gonna stop saying the word can't. I know something I'll take the word. That most people still have to learn and grow to do, and it may take longer for them to grow to do. Now, the reason I get into this because there are people who get into hateful teachers. Now, the hateful teacher is the one that's going to tear you down and the one that's going to make you the worst that you can be. And the reason I always bring this to people because there are people who are young, and it's always the younger person who get messed up by the hateful teacher. The hateful teacher is gonna make you be the worst that you can be. They're gonna do whatever it takes to give you the baddest image, make you look like the baddest image, and make you stay that image. And if you try to get better or try to be yourself or try to make money, they're gonna try to attack you and tear you down because they feel like you can be better than them. And I watched this happen multiple times. There are a lot of older people I've seen who have done this to me. You know, especially when I have asked smarter some of these older people, and it's not done like on purpose. I maybe do it on accident. They usually try to attack me to feel like they're smarter than me or feel like they're better than me, and I don't even look at it like I don't look at it like you're elder. You naturally should know different things, but that is one of the biggest things I watched so far, and I noticed it's stronger with it's stronger with like for dudes it's stronger with sports and sports and mental like sports and like how smart you are. For women, it's more into everything. I've seen women it's everything for women. And I know I notice it's stronger with the women than the men. The men usually catch on to, but the women they really would be around, hang around older women or something like that, thinking the woman really wants them to be the best when she wants them to be the worst. And the problem is they will actually sit there thinking that they're women who actually make up stuff in their head like, no, no, that no, they want the worst for you. If they want the best for you, do everything good, make a lot of money, become successful, do everything. And if they come and they just try to, oh no, you can't, nope, you're not supposed to do these things. That's when you'll notice it. You'll notice it. And some women they notice it at the last minute. But that's why I'm getting to this and it's getting dark real fast. But there are different teachers, and there are a lot of shows that you watch. Dragon Ball Z. They always talk about different teachers. If you watch these different anime shows, they always start out with one teacher and they keep going until they get to the next teacher, and they always stay disciplined to what they were taught. Now, the problem I notice is that there are a lot of people who need the teacher to. There's some people who just need teachers to snap on. There's to snap on, and there's some people who need teachers to not to snap on them. There's some teachers, there's some people who just need teachers to just be quiet and just teach without words. There are different teachers who can teach like that. Now, the problem I notice is that there are a lot of people who are on YouTube and they have never witnessed a teacher in their face. They only witness it from the screen. So that's one reason why I had to change my videos too, because I'm gonna make for when I go into the meditation class and all that kind of stuff. I want to actually give them a straightforward visual, and that's it. I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of stuff on. It's gonna be direct to the point, and that's it. Because they're working on this new technology, and a lot of people are noticing it now. There's sooner or later they're gonna say something about it. They're gonna say something about it, people. They're gonna say something about it because there are people who are using different social media to. Let's say that one. I'm gonna just wait let people see that one. But there are different teachers. You got teachers. Oh, I'm gonna kick you out. Oh, I'm gonna lock you up. We got different teachers like that. Um, you got teachers who will spar with you already. Like that the monks are people who do kung fu. There are people who will fight you daily. You know, different martial arts. There are people who will fight you daily, like how you brush your teeth. You brush your teeth 3 times a day, 4 or 5 times a day. There are people who will really fight you that many times a day. Different person every day. As much as you play basketball, these people are fighting. As much as you play basketball, these people are shooting rubber bullets and fighting. So there are people who are doing these different things. And some people may use paintballs, but there are people who are really doing these different types of meditations and training and stuff like that to get them prepared for how to protect and how to defend themselves and how to become better people and how to have a strong, clean mind. Now, I'm noticing that people are expecting. Let's just say this. I'm trying to make sure because I know how the Wi-Fi works with people. So I'm trying to make sure I say stuff a certain way. But yeah, I'm gonna say that. But yeah, there are people who will teach you in different locations. Like there are people who may teach you in certain magnetic pools on the planet. They may teach you by Yellowstone National Park, Old Faithful. They may teach you near the Northern Lights. They may teach you near the Stonehenge. They may teach you near the Red Dragon. They may teach you near the Bermuda. They may teach you near um, the volcanoes. They may teach you about the volcano that flow. They may teach you do different areas. They may teach you during monsoon season. They may teach you doing when it's where there's a lot of tornadoes at because there are teachers who know the different magnetic pools. They may teach you on the beach. Those teachers usually know the magnetic pool and they know how to harness the magnetism in those areas. And they will bring you to that area and they'll teach you how to use the magnetism in the area. And there are teachers who will find you before you look for them. You know, most of the people I've learned from, I learned everything that I've seen on the internet. I have learned from a person in face to face. You know, like there are teachers who will teach you about, that like there are people who are atheists, and there are teachers who will really like. Yeah, there are people who really do this, but people are wrong. But there are people who really would like take them to a haunted location to actually explain what's going on. Like there really are people who would do that. They may be like, "Hey, what you doing, man? Oh, so you don't believe there's nothing else? No, I don't believe. Okay, you don't believe? Let them join the paranormal team. Hey, let's go." And then they get them to the room. Hey, so we're going to investigate this whole building. They let us have these rooms up here. These rooms are supposed to be hunted. And what they would do is they would put the person in a haunted room, like one of the strongest haunted rooms. And then some of these hotels look nice. The different places they'll put them in a strong haunted area where tables flying and everything, and tell them, hey, stay overnight. You think it's are you atheist? Yeah, usually no, man. I don't believe nothing's gonna happen. Okay, you don't believe nothing's gonna happen. We saw this table fly across the room like 5 times already, man. Put him in a room. Give him his ghost hunting equipment. Let's go. Watch. Yep. There are people who do this. There are people who really do this. Up, step back. Up, got the cameras up. Look at him. He's okay. Like he's gonna sleep. Up. Look at the table. The table flew across the room. Look at that. It flew across the room. I told you. Yep. Look at him. He started. He's scared. He's getting scared. He's getting scared. Look at him. Like yeah. Oh. He's coming out. He's trying to. No. No, we didn't have nothing to do with that table moving, man. I'm trying to tell you. You notice that we're not doing nothing. We told you that this is, true. That this stuff goes on after death. So there are people who really would do that to people. There are different types of teachers. You got the teachers who will teach you with acting. Teach you with comedy. Some people like comedy teachers because comedy teachers, if like Chappelle, if you look at how he teach, he would actually make a good teacher. Like if he just used the comedy that the like give you like stronger messages, he can really change a lot of people's lives. And over time he has changed, but I think the older one is better. I think the older one. But they're different ones. There are people who like comedy teachers. A lot of people like the comedian teachers. Now, the comedian teachers are the ones who will keep you laughing, but teach you some real stuff over and over and over and over again. So everywhere you go, you think about that joke. Man, that was a funny joke. That was a funny joke, but it was real though. So you be like, man, I can't waste no food. But then, man, that joke was funny. Man, I can't waste food. Oh man, man, I can't talk to that girl. Man, that joke was funny. Oh man, I can't blow my money. That joke was funny, man. That was a funny joke, man. I can't blow my money. Oh man, I need something. No man, I can't smoke, man. That joke was funny, man. Like, every time I think about it, I think that joke's funny. And then you got some who joke so hard that they'll ruin it for you. They'll ruin everything. They'll joke. Now I like those ones better. I like those ones. They'll joke with you so hard that they will ruin whatever they say you like eating a certain food, like nah, man, they will joke on it so hard that you wouldn't even want to eat the food anymore. Like you're like, no, eat that. No, I can't. Because every time I think that joke, like, I mean, he made the jokes just for a laugh. You know, there are different kinds of teachers like that. So that's the biggest thing. Now you see now they're trying to make people to get taught on the internet and you know all these different kind of teachers and stuff like that. And I don't really support all the internet teaching. That I support the ones where you can just read, but the teacher on the computer it may be a little messed up because the Wi-Fi and stuff like that maybe a little messed up. But other than that, continue to grow. And this is what I'm making this video for different people because there are people that are teachers who will come and they will see you. And I can't. People are letting me know this right now. There are people who are teaching me, and they're letting me know like you know to be patient. Don't try to teach anybody. Like they let me know. They let me know that it's okay to listen and learn. Okay, it's okay to listen and learn, and it's okay to not want to teach. But when somebody come to you, then you teach. It's okay not wanting to teach, but if somebody comes to you, then you teach. And it's okay to be by yourself, and it's okay to do stuff by yourself, and it's okay to get past your problems and feel good about it. It's okay to do that. It's okay to not focus on the conspiracy stuff, like the crazy science and stuff like that, all the crazy science that's going it's best to not focus on that kind of stuff. It's best to just focus on living and learning with your life. Take care of your family, learn your business, learn what you do, learn your craft. Until you can learn with that. Now, there are people who would teach you how to teach from a distance, who would teach you how to teach in your face, and there are different kinds of teachers. So I have a group of teachers I'm still learning and still disciplining myself too. It's probably going to take me years and years and years until I'm an old man. That's how they taught me. It takes years. Just like how Goku mastered the Kameha. It takes years. He didn't just give up that. Goku is a good example of how a disciplined student probably would be, and Vegeta on the new Dragon Ball Super is a good example because what they do is they will keep those same moves that they learned when they was young, and they will keep better and keep growing with them and make them better every year. Now, now the biggest thing that I'm going through right now is that a lot of people who notice, look at me. A lot of these people want me to have the Shaolin monk type teacher. A lot of them want me to have a teacher. People even teacher I have now, they want me to have that kind of teacher. The one that don't stop hitting you. The one that just keep hitting you till your chest is rock hard. The one that keep hitting your abs, the abs rock hard. A lot of them want me that, and it's usually people from Asia. They look at me. The first thing they look at me, they see the light, they see the glow. The first thing is like, you need to get one of those Shaolin monk teachers. You need to get one of those teachers right there. Who just keep hitting you. You need one of those teachers. They're like, you will grow real fast. You need one of those teachers. You need one. That's how they look at it. Like you need one because we can tell what kind of person you are. You will grow real fast with that in a short amount of time. Like you need to try to get one of those teachers. And that's what I noticed. And there are teachers who there are teachers who will let you know like watch out for the other teachers. Watch out for the teacher that really is sitting back and they know, but they really gonna lock you up. Watch out for the teacher who's gonna really sit there but don't like what you're doing and wait to the right moment to get you. You know, they tell me to watch out for those ones because those ones they do that. They do that. That's how they teach. That's how they teach. They don't teach how like get hit in the chest. They teach worse than that. They teach worse than that. So some people they don't notice that because they never met like different kinds of teachers. Now some teachers are really usually some of these people are really good people, but they use that to teach you because that's some of the stuff they went through when they was young. They learned that. That's what taught them. So so that's what I'm learning right now. So that's what our teachers are. They let me know like there are people who let me know what kind of teacher is best for me and what teacher would be good for me And they let me know that, okay, it's okay just to listen and learn. Don't you have to worry about teaching. If somebody come and want to learn, then you teach them. But don't focus on ever just trying to make people learn from you. Just let them just come to you. Just let them just, hey, okay, you want to, okay, this is what I learned. And it's okay to just stick with one. You don't need a group of people. You just get to stick with one person, you know. And they let me know that. And a lot of people from overseas had to really let me know exactly what was going on with me and how I am not supposed to be like I'm. They let me know that I'm best with a teacher like that. From just years and years and years and years of experience. Like most people are older than me. Some people are older than your grandparents. So, and they've been meditating for years. Some maybe even when they was little babies, like 4 or 5. So 5, and they continue to discipline themselves and grow for 5 to hours to days. So these people are the people who teach me, and that's why I had to really make this video different from the other ones because they're people who really are they really expect certain things from a certain teacher. The teacher will teach you the right way, the best way, and the way that's going to help you grow and change your entire life. So if the teacher feels that the best way for you to change your entire life is to put you through some kind of bad case or something like that, or some lockup, they're going to do it. And it may continue to get worse and worse and worse. Now, there's some people who don't need that. They can just sit there and discipline and just learn. That's who kind of I am. I just discipline and just learn. Okay, what's this? Let me try it over and over and over. And they say those people, some of those people like that are just me, are would be good with a guy who is at a monastery or a kung fu artist, who would just keep hitting you over and over to make you a better person. Not like hitting you like, hey, I'm hitting you I'm making you make you cry. No, I'm hitting to make sure your lungs are good, your abs are good. Hitting you to make sure you feel the contact, the shock, so you know exactly what's going on. But when I hit you, I'm not going to hit you soft. I'm going to hit you hard. I'm just letting you know. I'm doing this because I want you to be better. I want you to continue to grow, and I want you to be better in terms of your body and your mind. I want you to master the iron body fully. So that's the type of teacher everybody want me to have, and that's why I've noticed it because a lot of these people from Asia and look at me, and that's the first thing like, you need to have that teacher. That's the teacher you need. That's the teacher you need. You need to go to one of those teachers, you know. And the reason that some of these kids over from the Asian area or the Asian side know because some of their parents been teaching that since they were young. So some of these kids that have been taught to meditate since they were 3, 2, 4, 5 years old. Some of them taught them to read, write, teach, math, save money, all at 4 or 3 years old. That's what they do. They teach their kids young. And I'm just saying people who are into meditation, like the people who meditate with the kids, they teach them young. And when they get older, they're smart, good vibration. They probably don't talk much, and they really enjoy time with their family. They're really just good family people. So it's getting real dark right now, but that's the big situation that I had to really let people know about because there are people who really think that I need to be around a certain type of teacher. And I'm just glad and happy that I actually have teachers who actually will sit back and teach me everything, who will sit back and teach me the different science, or two will sit back and teach me a lot of different things for free. And I don't have to do much. They teach me for free, and they see that I grow and that I'm growing fast, so they give me more. Like you're growing fast, you're growing real fast. We're gonna 2, 3, 5 years. You're growing fast. We're gonna give you more once in 3, 5 years, and that's what I'm going through right now. So a lot of people, when they look at me, they expect me to do what the other people are doing in terms of the way that they learn or the way that they're taught. I know what kind of student I am. I always knew that. I know what kind of student I am. So just learn what kind of student you are. Learn what kind of person you are. And that should be it. So stay safe. Keep your hands out your face. Watch your, watch. I'm trying to keep my hands on my face. Wash hands over and over. Wash hands 100 scrubs, 200 scrubs if you want to. Face 100 scrubs, 200 scrubs if you want to. Brush your teeth 200, 300 scrubs if you want to. You know, continue to grow and stay clean and you know just grow. Just grow. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. And no more offended you. It's that's just tough love. That's just what I'm doing. I'm giving tough love. I'm not here to hurt you or make you feel some type of way. Because some people got to snap on certain people who never, they're just walking around waiting for somebody to snap on them. Like there's actual. I'm just letting you know, right? There are guys who have like real bad records, and they just waiting for me to just knock them out. Like that's how bad it is. Like they're just waiting for me to, hey, I want you to knock me out. Come on, man, I need you to knock me out. Just throw me on the ground and keep hitting me. I was like, man, this is bad, man. This is really his method of learning. Like he really think I need to throw him on the ground and keep hitting him. And it that's what helped me see, like, wow, this guy really wants me to throw him on the ground, keep hitting him, and then next day, what's up, and then that's it, and then throw him on the ground, hit him again. I'm like, wow, man, you really, and that's because he came from a bad backing. He had a bad backing, bad problems with his family. He's having broad problems with his family. He's used to fighting through problems. He's used to getting put in bad situations. So that's just how he learned, and that's how he expect me to do the same thing. You know, he liked the way I come off with my videos, but he want me to actually like that. That's when I was like, wow, man. And then it's to the point where he's like, no, man, you gotta get a gun and you gotta keep shooting. Like, okay, man, this man is mad, man. He probably not mad, but he needs some help, man. I probably he needs some help, and that's because she see that I'm good at helping people and all that kind of stuff. Just like to talk and want to learn. So I had to learn that. So that's why I'm letting people know. So some of you all may see a group of people and you're like, hey, is that teacher for me? Or if it's not for me, you know. So always learn your teacher. Learn your teacher because I'm glad I learned my teacher ahead of time because I could see where I would be if I didn't. That's the only people I could see where I'd be if I didn't. Each teacher have taught me a few things that changed my entire life that every day that's helping me become a better person. So I'm just letting you know to continue to learn, grow, and stay healthy. Take care of your body. It's not hard to stay healthy. For women who are trying to lose weight, I'm probably gonna make a video about that because I help a lot of women that's losing weight. I actually helped a group of women to lose weight, like a whole bunch of people at one time. And what happened was it took one person to let them see, like, okay, I lost a lot of weight, and I let them know, like, okay, that means you got strong willpower. It was just something simple. Just you gotta learn how to eat stuff that you like, but able to help you lose weight with it, you know. And I had to really sit down and work on multiple plans for like multiple women for free, and I actually helped a lot of women lose weight. And the first thing I noticed was like the first thing I noticed was it was shocking, but it was shocking because when I helped a lot of women lose weight, I told them I help you lose this in 2 weeks. I give you 2 weeks, I help you lose that weight in 2 weeks. And after that, I said every 2 weeks you're gonna lose weight. And they did it for like 4 or 5 months. And after that, everybody who heard the plan, they're like, man, that's not real. You're not gonna lose weight in two weeks. You're not gonna lose weight in 2 weeks. And I was like, no, man, I know my herbs and I've been vegan for a long time. I know exactly what she needs and all that kind of stuff, the body types and all that kind of stuff. So when the person actually lost the weight, everybody was in shock. It's like, wow. But when the person actually did it for like months, everybody, the women started acting weird. Like, man, that's not right. You're not supposed to look like that. So I noticed that the woman would change up on the other woman real fast. Like, wow, I didn't know women really, just change up on a woman because she lost weight. Some people are like, yeah, we like that she losing weight, but then the hate started coming out for because the woman started getting the attention from other people. I was like, wow, and all women was a hating, just a group of them, But then after that, there are people who started doing that, who started losing weight, and they kept going. And I said, this is what you got to do. Just learn your body, learn how you lose weight, learn how you gain muscle, and you can keep changing yourself. So that was the biggest situation right now. So I'm going to actually make a video for that, for women to lose weight and all that kind of stuff too. Because I noticed that they just needed like a specific plan. Some women will really go hard and discipline their bodies and discipline their mind and stick to the basic raw vegan and raw vegan and drinking a lot of lemon and water and stuff like that. And you got some who just need assistance. They just need some guidance, and they doing the vegan. They may want to be vegetarian. They may want dairy involved, and they want to slowly lose the dairy and go to the vegan. And there's some people who really slowly losing. They're trying to slowly lose from eating flesh and stuff like that, and they really need some assistance like to get rid of it, because I had to really break down that the chemicals in these different products that they put the steroids in the food to make you eat it. So all the steroids that they put in, the steroids and the chemicals that they put in these animals that they make the animals eat, when they get in you, it does the same thing to you. You want to eat and do everything like they do. You don't know why I'm hooked to it. Why am I eating this? Why am I eating that? So I tell people to stop eating that, because it's chemicals in that's messing with you. So yeah, so if you really don't feel bad about that, I'm just telling people who really who eat that way. Because some people don't they don't eat that way. But that's it. So live life, love it, continue to grow. You got it. Keep pushing. You stand out. Don't focus on the hate. Focus on who you are and let it go.